Tractors, often seen as humble, tireless workhorses, are anything but ordinary. To enthusiasts, they're the unsung heroes of agriculture, shaping history one furrow at a time. Imagine a machine so colossal it can cultivate over 1,000 acres in a single day, or another so rare that owning one is akin to holding the Holy Grail of tractor collecting. Intriguing, right? Well, today we're going to dive into the fascinating world of antique tractors, spotlighting 7 extraordinary machines you've likely never encountered. Each one carries a story of innovation, perseverance, and engineering brilliance that'll leave you both amazed and inspired. Let's unearth the secrets of these legends of the land. Number 13, the Rumley Oil Pull Model E. The Rumley Oil Pull Model E wasn't just a tractor, it was a mechanical marvel that redefined agriculture in the early 20th century. Created by the Advanced Rumley Company of LaPorte, Indiana in 1910, this machine was a direct response to the challenges faced by farmers transitioning from horse-drawn equipment to mechanized farming. During a time when most tractors relied on steam engines, the oil pull pioneered the use of kerosene, a less volatile and more affordable fuel, making it revolutionary for its era. The oil pull's unique feature was its oil-cooled engine, which gave the tractor its name. Unlike conventional water-cooled engines, the oil pull's cooling system utilized oil, allowing it to perform efficiently in hot and dry conditions without the risk of overheating. The Model E specifically was equipped with a 6-cylinder engine producing approximately 50 belt horsepower and 30 drawbar horsepower. This power outlet made it one of the most robust machines of its time, capable of handling the heavy plowing and threshing tasks that small tractors couldn't manage. Weighing in at over 15,000 pounds, the Rumley Oil Pull was built for the sprawling fields of the Midwest. Farmers relied on its durability, and its deep chugging engine sound became synonymous with progress in rural America. Here's a fun fact. Operating an oil pull required a certain level of skill and patience. To start the engine, farmers often used a blowtorch to preheat the combustion chamber, a process that could take several minutes but added to the tractor's mystique. Today, these tractors are celebrated at vintage farming events, where their unique design and storied history draw enthusiasts from across the globe. Number 12, the Lanz Bulldog D9506. In the 1930s, Europe was in the midst of an agricultural revolution, and the Lanz Bulldog D9506 emerged as one of the most iconic tractors of the era. Manufactured by Heinrich Lanz AG in Mannheim, Germany, the Bulldog series gained a reputation for its simplicity, reliability, and versatility. The D9506, in particular, became a favorite among European farmers thanks to its innovative single-cylinder, 2-stroke hot bulb engine. Starting the Lanz Bulldog was an event in itself. Operators had to preheat the engine head with a blowtorch before manually cranking the flywheel. This labor-intensive process gave the tractor a mythical aura and fostered a deep connection between the farmers and their machines. The Lanz Bulldog engine was both a marvel and a conversation starter. With a displacement of over 10 liters and a modest 25 horsepower output, it was designed for torque rather than speed. This allowed it to handle heavy tasks like plowing through dense soil. Remarkably, the engine could run on an array of fuels, including diesel, kerosene, even motor oil, an invaluable feature during wartime and periods of fuel scarcity. With over 220,000 units produced between 1921 and 1957, the Lanz Bulldog became a symbol of resilience and ingenuity. It's no wonder that restored models fetch high prices today, with enthusiasts cherishing their distinctive puffing sound and rugged design. The Lanz Bulldog remains a cultural icon in Germany, often paraded in vintage tractor shows as a proud relic of agricultural history. Number 11, the Hart-Parr Model 35. The Hart-Parr Model 35 isn't just a tractor, it's a piece of history. Known as the grandfather of tractors, it holds the distinction of being the first commercially successful internal combustion tractor, debuting in 1903. It was designed by Charles Hart and Charles Parr, who were two visionaries from Charles City, Iowa. Now this tractor marked the beginning of modern farming machinery as we know it today. The Model 35 was powered by a kerosene engine that produced 30 belt horsepower and 18 drawbar horsepower. While its specifications may seem modest by today's standards, it was a giant leap forward in efficiency for farmers that were accustomed to steam engines. At a hefty 14,000 pounds, the tractor was built for endurance, capable of plowing fields that would have taken days with horse-drawn equipment. Hartparr's innovation didn't stop with the engine. The company coined the term tractor as a combination of traction and motor, forever changing the language of farming. Although the Model 3.5 was expensive, around $3,000 in 1903, it was seen as a worthwhile investment due to its reliability and labor-saving capabilities. Fewer than 1,000 of these trailblazing tractors were ever produced, and even fewer survive today. Restored examples are cherished by museums and collectors, representing the dawn of mechanized agriculture. For farming enthusiasts, the Hartparr Model 3.5 is more than just a machine, it's a symbol of innovation that paved the way for future advancement. Number 10, the Minneapolis Moline UDLX Comfort Tractor. The Minneapolis Moline UDLX Comfort Tractor is perhaps the most unique entry on the list. Released in 1938, it was designed to bridge the gap between farming equipment and personal transportation, a concept well ahead of its time. Minneapolis Moline envisioned a machine that could handle fieldwork by day and double as a road vehicle for trips into town. The UDLX was powered by a 4-cylinder engine and delivered 40 horsepower, enabling it to reach an impressive top speed of 40 miles an hour. It featured a fully enclosed cab with amenities like a heater, upholstered seats, even a built-in radio, luxuries unheard of in tractors at that time. Farmers could drive this tractor straight from the field into town without changing vehicles, a convenience aimed at modernizing rural life. Despite its innovative design, the UDLX failed commercially. With a price tag of $2,155, which is equivalent to over $40,000 today, it was far too expensive for most farmers, especially during the Great Depression. Only about 150 units were ever sold, making it one of the rarest and most collectible tractors in the world. Fun fact, the UDLX wasn't just a practical machine, it was also a style statement. Its streamlined design and bright yellow paint made it stand out in a field of very drab, utilitarian tractors. Today, the UDLX is a sought-after collector's item, often displayed at tractor shows where it continues to wow audiences with its blend of functionality and flair. Number 9, the Porsche Diesel Master 419. The Porsche Diesel Master 419 is a testament to the engineering prowess of Ferdinand Porsche, better known for designing luxury sports cars. But in the 1950s, Porsche sought to expand its horizons by venturing into agricultural machinery, producing a line of diesel tractors that combined functionality with a touch of sophistication. The Master 419 was a flagship model for this lineup. Equipped with a 4-cylinder, air-cooled diesel engine, it produced 50 horsepower, a remarkable feat for a tractor that big. The engine was designed for durability and ease of maintenance, with modular components that could be replaced individually. What set the Master 419 apart was its design philosophy. Unlike most tractors, which prioritized ruggedness over aesthetics, the Master 419 featured a sleek, aerodynamic silhouette that reflected Porsche's automotive roots. It was as much a statement of style as it was a tool for farming. Although Porsche's tractor division stopped operating in 1963, the Master 419 remains a coveted piece among collectors. Restored models are prized for their rarity, engineering quality, and the prestige of the Porsche name. Number 8, the Case Model L. The Case Model L, produced from 1929 to 1940, was a workhorse built to meet the needs of American farmers tackling large-scale operations. Manufactured by J.I. Case Company, this tractor was the embodiment of durability and power, designed to withstand the rigors of heavy-duty agricultural tasks. Powered by a robust 4-cylinder engine that delivered 40 horsepower, the Model L was one of the most powerful tractors of its time. Its steel frame and advanced power lift system allowed it to handle plows, harrows, and threshers with ease. The tractor's heavy build, often exceeding 6,000 pounds, ensured stability on rugged terrain. The Model L gained popularity during the Great Depression when reliability and efficiency were paramount. Farmers trusted the Model L to maximize productivity, helping them weather one of the toughest economic periods in history. But before we move on to the next one on the list, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you're enjoying this content so far, please just take a second to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch these videos without subscribing. Imagine what we could accomplish if everyone subscribed, or even a couple. It costs you nothing, but it makes a big difference to us. Thank you for all that do. Number 7, the Big Bud 747. Towering above the rest, the Big Bud 747 is the largest tractor ever built. Constructed in Havre, Montana in 1977, this massive machine was designed to meet the needs of industrial-scale farming. Nicknamed the King of the Fields, the Big Bud 747 is powered by a Detroit diesel 16 V92T engine that produces an astonishing 1,100 horsepower. This tractor was built for efficiency on the sprawling farms of the American Midwest. It can pull a 100-foot cultivator and cover over 1,000 acres in a single day. With a 1,000-gallon fuel tank, the Big Bud is as much of a marvel of engineering as it is a practical tool for farming giants. The Big Bud 747 was custom built for a cotton farm in California and remains a symbol of agricultural innovation. Today, it resides at the Heartland Museum in Clarion, Iowa, where it continues to inspire awe among visitors. Number 6. The Fordson Model F. Now, when it comes to iconic tractors, the Fordson Model F is the machine that revolutionized farming as we know it. Introduced by Henry Ford and Son in 1917, this tractor was the first mass-produced affordable tractor that made mechanized farming accessible to small-scale farmers across the world. Unlike its steam-powered predecessors, the Fordson was compact, reliable, and easy to operate, a true game-changer for architecture. Powered by a 4-cylinder engine with 20 horsepower, the Fordson Model F was capable of handling plowing, harrowing, and other essential farming tasks. Weighing just over 2,500 pounds, it was lightweight for its time, making it suitable for smaller farms that just couldn't handle the behemoths of the era. The affordability, originally sold for $750, helped it become a bestseller, with over 500,000 units produced by 1928. Fun fact, the Fordson Model F was so influential that it's credited with saving countless farms from collapse during the post-World War I agricultural depression. The impact was global, with significant sales in Europe and even the Soviet Union. Today, the Fordson is a staple at vintage tractor rallies and a testament to Henry Ford's vision of making farming accessible to all. Number 5. The Oliver Hart Par 70. The Oliver Hart Par 70, it wasn't just a tractor, it was a statement of American engineering excellence in the 1930s. Produced between 1935 and 1948, the 70 combined style and functionality, becoming one of the first tractors to feature a streamlined design. Its sleek curves and bold paint schemes, usually red and green, set it apart from that boxy, utilitarian look of its competitors. Under the hood, the Hart Par 70 packed a punch. Powered by a 6-cylinder engine producing 35 horsepower. It was versatile enough to handle everything from plowing to harvesting. It also offered farmers options for fuel, running on gasoline, kerosene, or distillate, a practical choice during the Great Depression when fuel availability was pretty unpredictable. The Oliver 70 was often called the Cockshut 70 in Canada, where it was sold under a different brand name. Its striking design and dependable performance made it a favorite among farmers, and today, it's a collector's dream. Many enthusiasts lovingly restore these machines, showcasing them as symbols of innovation and elegance in farming. Number 4. The Allis-Chalmers Model G. Compact, yet powerful. The Allis-Chalmers Model G was unlike any tractor before it. Produced between 1948 and 1955, this rear-engine tractor was designed for small-scale farming, gardening, and specialty crops. Its unique configuration, with the engine mounted at the rear and the driver seated over the front axle, offered unparalleled visibility, making it ideal for row crop cultivation. The Model G was powered by a very modest 4-cylinder air-cooled engine producing 10 horsepower. While it wasn't built for heavy-duty tasks, its lightweight frame, just over 1,200 pounds, and agility made it perfect for precision farming on small plots. It also featured a robust 3-point hitch system, allowing farmers to use a variety of implements. Here's a fun fact. The Allis-Chalmers Model G was particularly popular among vegetable farmers and nurseries. Its cult following continues today, with many enthusiasts converting these tractors into electric-powered machines for sustainable farming. The Model G's innovative design and adaptability have ensured its legacy in both antique and modern agricultural circles. Number 3. The Massey Harris GP. The Massey Harris GP, introduced in 1930, was a bold step forward in tractor design. Its name, General Purpose, reflected its versatility, as it was built to handle a wide range of farm tasks. With a sleek, futuristic design for its time, the GP featured a distinctive tricycle configuration, making it highly maneuverable in row crops. Powered by a 4-cylinder engine delivering 25 horsepower, the GP was one of the first tractors to feature a full hydraulic system, a groundbreaking innovation that gave farmers greater control over their implements. This hydraulic functionality set the stage for modern tractors and became a standard feature in agricultural machinery. The Massey Harris GP, it wasn't just a technical marvel, It also played a role in shaping the Massey Harris brand's global identity. Its influence can be seen in the later Massey Ferguson models that became synonymous with reliability and innovation. Restored GP models are rare and highly prized by collectors who value their historical significance. Number 2, the Waterloo Boy Model N. Before John Deere became synonymous with farming, there was the Waterloo Boy Model N. Produced from 1917 to 1924 by the Waterloo Gasoline Engine Company, which was later acquired by John Deere, this tractor was one of the first to effectively transition from steam to gasoline power. It marked the beginning of Deere's legacy in the tractor industry. The Model N was powered by a 2-cylinder engine that produced 12 horsepower at the drawbar and 25 horsepower at the belt. Its design prioritized simplicity and reliability, with features like an external flywheel that made it easy to start and maintain. Weighing around 5,000 pounds, the Waterloo Boy was built for medium-duty tasks and quickly became a favorite among farmers looking for a dependable workhorse. The acquisition of the Waterloo Gasoline Engine Company in 1918 was a turning point for John Deere, allowing the company to enter the tractor market with a proven design. Did you know that the Waterloo Boy's success paved the way for the iconic John Deere Model D, which would dominate the market for decades? Well, today, the Model N is a cherished collector's item, representing the dawn of a farming empire. Number 1, the International Harvester Titan 1020. The International Harvester Titan 1020 is a true titan of early 20th century agriculture. Manufactured between 1915 and 1922, this tractor played a crucial role in mechanizing farming during a time when horses and steam engines still dominated the fields. The Titan 1020 became one of the most popular tractors of its time, with over 78,000 units sold worldwide. Powered by a 2-cylinder kerosene engine, the Titan 1020 delivered 10 horsepower at the drawbar and 20 horsepower at the belt, more than enough to drive threshers and pull heavy plows. Its robust design and straightforward engineering made it reliable and easy to maintain, even for farmers with little mechanical experience. The tractor weighed around 7,000 pounds, giving it the heft needed for demanding tasks. The Titan's affordability was another key to its success. Priced at just under $1,000 during its heyday, it provided an economical alternative to larger, more expensive machines. Its kerosene engine was especially practical in rural areas where gasoline was scarce or expensive. The Titan 1020 was a global phenomenon. International Harvester shipped these tractors to Europe and South America, helping to modernize farming practices in regions that had yet to embrace mechanization. In Australia, it became a favorite among wheat farmers, who admired its reliability and efficiency on vast fields. Today, the Titan 1020 is a prized collector's item and often is featured in vintage tractor shows. Its simple yet powerful design continues to impress enthusiasts, and its legacy as a pioneer of accessible mechanized farming remains unmatched. Each of the incredible antique tractors that we've explored presents a pivotal moment in history when bold ideas and clever engineering came together to redefine how we cultivate the land. From the game-changing Fordson Model F, which brought mechanized farming to the masses, to the colossal Big Bud 747, which was a testament to the power of human ambition, these tractors are monuments to the spirit of innovation. If you stayed on to hear this message, hey, please leave a thumbs up on the video and be sure to subscribe to enjoy more content like this.